At this point in my life, it's convenient for me to date a married man. Very convenient. I don't think I'm destroying anybody's home because their husband is my supposed boyfriend. That's not my business. You meet married men that 6 months, 3 months, they don't have sex at home, but they want to fuck you every day. They come to their girlfriend's house. They want, as they enter, they want just the do.
Okay, brothers
but
and
at
sisters,
home,
my name is Trinity. I just watched this video and I thought it wise to bring it to you on this table so that we can discuss more about it. We can dive into it as women. Our sister is saying that it's okay for her to sort men out sexually so that she gets her money, her support, because their wives are not doing better at home. It's not always a situation that the women are not, their wives are not doing better. That is why they resort to these kind of ladies for comfort, for sympathy. Is it always the case?
this the wife won't do at home in most cases, but she doesn't have time. Me, I have the whole day. I have the whole time in the world because that is how he sees me every time he comes. So he's used to that pamper that he probably doesn't get at home. So I'm sitting on his laps, he's grabbing my butt, or he's seeing my butt. My nipples are all over his face, available for him to touch, right? And I'm smelling good. Do you understand me? So he likes what he's seeing. He likes the full attention that I'm giving to him.
I've had men approaching me, wanting me to do da-da-da with them, and I'm like, but you're a married man. And they tell me, no, I just want variety. It's not like I don't love my wife. I love my wife. But you see, you can't be eating one food over and over and over again. You need to, change the menu. And I asked them that. So if the woman also wants to change the menu, how are you going to take it? And they'll tell you, nature is not like that. It's the men who can do it. The women, they have to stay submissive. They have to, you see, at the end of the day, he wants you to be that dish. Do you know how many women he's dishing?
Undivided. For
My
that
sister,
45 minutes or 30 minutes that he's spending with me, he is my priority. He is number one. I'm
my
not.
sister, don't be too proud. Don't be too proud about this. No. If you were my family member, trust me, our mother, our father, our grandparents wouldn't even speak to you again for agreeing to do this and bringing it on public domain for people to see that this is what you're doing. This was a branded prostitution. And this is prostitution in quotes. If it's okay to, sleep with a married man because he's your support, how many men are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? How many men are we talking about? You are publicly out there advocating this. It's okay for you. It is convenient for me to date a married man. Must you break somebody's home to make a home? Must you? I know the men will keep coming, but must you? Don't we have any dignity left? Do you know how many women he's dishing out at the end of the day? I know it's a life, it's a choice. But then don't make it look like it is right. It's not. The fact that you are doing it doesn't mean it is right. The fact that you are comfortably doing something doesn't mean the thing is right. My sister, it is not right. A 16-year-old child will watch this video. This is my concern. And feel like it is okay to be another man's side dish. It's not okay. You are breaking somebody's home. You spoke about the fact that women are not playing their roles well. That is why the men come to you. My sister, it is not always the case. It's not. There are men on medications that requires them to stay off for a while. So if the woman wants to make sure that you are going according to prescription, it doesn't mean she's denying you her body. There are men on medication that they are supposed to stay away from things that give them excess pleasure. That is why you hear men dying on top of women every day because of excitement, overexcitement. And you know when men are like their peak, they are overexcited. And it can trigger something that can take their life. I'm being honest with you. Don't we hear men dying on top of women in hotels and every single day? Don't we? Don't we? Most of them are on medication. Most of them have been told to abstain for some time. So it's not a woman not doing her job. Some men are addicts. Some men are ex-addicts. I'm telling you the fact. So the fact that he wants it all the time, he wants it all. And sad enough, they don't marry women who also want it all the time. Such men want good Christian women, morally inclined women who have not had that exposure to settle down with. And when they finally do, they want to change you into what they are. They want you to be that addict they are. So if a woman is not able to meet up with the man sexually, it doesn't mean the woman has failed. It means the man has a problem. So if a man comes to you wanting it morning, afternoon, evening, you can do it. It doesn't mean you're better than the wife. It doesn't mean you are better than the wife. It only means that you are more advanced sexually because maybe you started early, or maybe you are also an addict like the man. So you know what? Why don't you just tell the man to wed you, right? Oh, make me a second wife, or leave your wife and marry me because I can match up your. You think marriage is all about X, right? You think marriage is all about sex? Is that what you think? If you are that good, why won't he leave the wife to settle with you? Because it's just for a moment. He just wants to ease himself for that moment. And when he goes home, he meets an intelligent woman who can turn 1,000 cedis into 20,000 within weeks. So the wife has an advantage you don't have. Whilst you are thinking of the next way to get a new wig, the wife is thinking of a next way to make about 100,000, 50,000. And sad enough, most men are doing this with the monies their wives are providing. That is the saddest of it all. Most men are doing this with the sweat of their wives. I'm telling you, the monies you receive, they are less and all that. It's not all the men that are working on. Some are doing it off their wives' salaries.
It could be 30 minutes that he spends with me. But that 30 minutes, I'm not leaving him alone. In that 30 minutes, I'm all over his business. In that 30 minutes, I'm making my demands. He's making his. Everybody is collecting whatever they want to collect from each other. And what is he getting? Attention, sex, romance. That's it. That's all the married man wants from the woman outside anyways.
I won't tell you to stop. No. Since you have sat down, you're an adult, you have weighed and you see that this is the best option for you. And I wonder if you intend to marry, because karma is always having transportation. Karma doesn't miss its route. Karma will visit you when you least expect it. You see, the woman that will break your home, she's still in Nigeria too. I don't know your status, but then you will one day marry, maybe, and you will come across this small tiny girl who is breaking your home.
So when he leaves me, he spends 45 minutes with me, he's calm, he's relaxed. Whatever heat is at home, he can deal with it calmly. He can deal with it way better than if he just drove from the office in that traffic and he goes home straight. He'll be angry, he'll be agitated, he'll be like, you know what, I just want to go upstairs and rest. But when he has spent that quality time with me, whatever madam is saying at home is fine.